Hi, this is Rick Nielsen coming to you from the X Golf School out at Rock Hill Golf Course in Manorville, New York. I'd like to talk a little bit about what we find when we use the flight scope. I've been using the flight scope for about a year now, and I find it very helpful in my instruction program. Quite often when we use the flight scope, I see golfers complain about using their wedges and hitting their wedges fat. And what we find when using the flight scope is that their angle of attack on their wedges gets too shallow. So in other words, as they approach the golf ball with their wedges, very often the club will come toward the ball much too far from inside the ball. That generally shallows out the wedge so that you hit fat or sometimes even thin, hitting the golf ball on the upswing. I'm sure many of you have felt that. So to alleviate that problem, we generally try to get the golfer with their wedge to stand a little more open in their setup. That will help the golf club come into the ball a little steeper with their wedge. Ball position makes also a big difference here. So if the ball is too far forward, you're obviously going to hit the ball before you're going to hit the ground before you hit the golf ball. So between those two things, I think that you'll find that hitting your wedges will be much more successful.